Have you ever looked at someone and thought, they have it all figured out? They smile, they laugh, they post happy pictures. But what if I told you behind that smile, a silent battle rages? A battle no one sees. A war fought not on the outside, but deep within. This is the story of Riya, a girl who looked fine on the outside, but was falling apart on the inside. And the day she decided to face that silent battle, everything changed. Riya was like any other young woman in her 20s, bright, hardworking, full of dreams. To everyone around her, she was perfect. A good job, loving parents, and friends who adored her. But no one knew the truth, that every night she cried herself to sleep. That every morning she wore a smile like armor, hiding the cracks in her soul. She was losing herself slowly, quietly. At work, Riya was everyone's go-to person, always cheerful, always ready to help. But inside, she felt empty. She had dreams, big ones, but fear whispered, "What if you fail?" So she played safe. She smiled, agreed, and followed the crowd. Every time someone praised her, she smiled. But every night she questioned, "Why don't I feel happy?" Her silent battle wasn't with the world, it was with herself, her doubt, her guilt, her unspoken pain. One evening, as she scrolled through social media, seeing others' perfect lives, a thought struck her. Everyone seems happy. Maybe I'm the only one struggling. That's when she broke down. Tears she had held for years finally flowed. Riya began to pull away from everyone. Calls went unanswered. Smiles faded. Even her favorite things, music, books, long walks, stopped bringing joy. Her mind was loud with thoughts no one else could hear. You're not good enough. You're a disappointment. You'll never make it. But one day, her old school teacher, Mrs. Mehra, called her out of the blue. "Riya, it's been years. How are you, my dear?" Riya tried to fake a smile through her voice, but Mrs. Mehra noticed the silence between her words. "Come visit me tomorrow," she said softly. Something in her tone, caring, gentle, made Riya say yes. The next morning, Riya sat with Mrs. Mehra in her small garden. The air smelled of jasmine, and for the first time in months, Riya felt peaceful. After a few minutes of small talk, Mrs. Mehra said, "Riya, do you know what the strongest people in the world have in common?" Riya shook her head. "They fight battles no one sees. They fall not once, but 100 times and still choose to get up quietly every single day." Tears welled up in Riya's eyes. Mrs. Mehra continued, "Pain doesn't mean you're weak. It means you've been strong for too long. But strength, true strength, is when you finally ask for help, when you choose to heal instead of hide." Riya finally broke down and let it all out. Her fears, her failures, her loneliness. And that conversation became the first step of her healing. Days turned into weeks. Riya began journaling, pouring her emotions onto paper. She started therapy, began morning walks, and distanced herself from negativity. Each day wasn't perfect. Some were dark, some unbearable. But she kept showing up for herself. She learned that healing wasn't about being happy all the time. It was about learning to live even when happiness felt far away. Her confidence grew quietly. Her smile, once a mask, became real. And one day, she looked into the mirror and said, "I'm proud of you. You didn't give up." Months later, Riya started sharing her story online, not to seek attention, but to help others who were silently fighting their own wars. Thousands of people responded, "Thank you. I thought I was alone." Riya smiled. That's when she realized her silent battle had a purpose. to remind others that they are never alone. So, if you're watching this and you're fighting a battle no one sees, remember this: you are not weak, you are not broken, you are human. And even if no one sees your struggle, keep going. Because one day, your story will give others the strength to fight their own. What silent battle are you fighting today? And what keeps you going? Share your thoughts in the comments. Your words might be the hope someone else needs to hear.